That happy trot to the food bowl, playful bark when you walk through the door, the way they flop over mid-zoomy. These are more than just cute moments. They're signs your dog's body, mind, and spirit are thriving. Most owners overlook these everyday clues, but they speak volumes. We're counting down 9 powerful signs your dog is healthier than ever, and number 1 proves you're doing everything right. Let's plunge in. Number 9, a soft, shiny coat. Let's talk about your dog's coat, the fur that covers them in pure cuteness and 47 pounds of seasonal shedding. If your pup's coat is soft, shiny, and smooth to the touch, that's not just good grooming, it's a glowing neon sign that your dog is thriving. A healthy coat is like your dog's built-in status update. Shiny fur usually means their diet is packed with the right balance of omega-3 fatty acids, proteins, and vitamins. It also means their skin is healthy, hydrated, and free from irritations. No flakes, no bald patches, no weird crusty zones that make you go, what even is that? On the flip side, dull, dry, or brittle fur could mean something's off. It could be a nutritional deficiency, allergies, parasites, or even an underlying health issue. And if your dog suddenly starts scratching like they're in a flea-themed dance battle, yeah, it's time for a vet check. But when their fur shines like they just walked off a shampoo commercial, that's the gold standard. Number 8, fresh breath. Just kidding. The breath is never fresh. However, we know it's not supposed to smell like cinnamon gum, but if your dog's mouth smells like a rotting tuna sandwich left in a gym bag, we've got a problem. Believe it or not, a healthy dog's breath shouldn't be knocking you unconscious. In fact, when everything's working like it should, from their teeth to their tummy, your dog's breath is pretty neutral. Not minty fresh, but definitely not a biohazard either. Bad breath is a big red flag. It often means plaque buildup, gum disease, or even internal issues like kidney trouble or gut imbalance. And if left unchecked, dental problems can lead to infections that spread throughout the body. Yep, your dog's stinky breath could be whispering, "Help me." But if your pup's breath is tolerable and their teeth are clean, white-ish, and not hiding in a swamp of tartar, that's a major health win. Healthy gum should also be bubblegum pink, unless your dog's breed has naturally dark pigmentation, and there should be 0 signs of pain when chewing or playing tug of war. Number 7, bright, clear eyes. Ever locked eyes with your dog and thought, wow, this little goofball sees into my soul? Yeah, it turns out those big, sparkly eyes aren't just there to guilt you into sharing your sandwich. They're also a major clue your dog is in top health. Healthy dogs have eyes that are clear, bright, and alert. You shouldn't see any redness, cloudiness, or mystery gunk lurking in the corners. If their eyes are basically giving full Disney princess energy, wide, shiny, and expressive, you're doing something right. Cloudy eyes could mean cataracts, especially in older dogs. Excessive discharge could be a sign of allergies, conjunctivitis, or worse, an infection. And if they're squinting or pawing at their face like it owes them money, it's time to call the vet. But when those eyes are clean and shining like polished marbles, that's health, baby. It means their hydration levels are solid, their immune system is humming, and their body isn't busy fighting off some nasty bug. Number 6, perfect poops. Welcome to one of the weirdest, but in a way an interesting part of being a dog parent, proudly inspecting poop like you've just unearthed treasure. Admit you analyze like you're a real scientist. You're not alone. Because when it comes to your dog's health, perfect poop is pure gold. A healthy dog produces poop that's firm, moist, shaped like a log, not a puddle or a pile of pebbles, and easy to pick up without needing trauma counseling afterward. The color should be chocolate brown. Anything else like black, yellow, green, or gray could mean trouble and digestive paradise. Consistency matters too. If your dog's poop is suddenly runny, hard as a rock, or contains mucus, blood, or worms, cue the red alert. These could point to anything from parasites and allergies to serious digestive issues. But if your pup is pooping on schedule, with the kind of form that deserves a polite golf clap, you're looking at a well-fed, well-functioning digestive system. That means their diet is right, their hydration is solid, and their gut bacteria are doing the cha-cha in harmony. Number 5, plenty of energy. Ever watched your dog randomly sprint across the living room like they just remembered they left the oven on? That burst of chaos is what we call the zoomies, and while hilarious, there's more to energy than just those full-speed freakouts. A healthy dog has the right kind of energy, not hyper 24/7s, not a permanent nap mode, just that perfect balance. Excited for a walk, playful during the day, and chill enough to enjoy a good cuddle or nap when it's time. It's like doggy homeostasis, and when your pup nails it, that's a beautiful sign of great health. Energy levels can vary by breed and age. For example, your 2-year-old Border Collie and your 10-year-old Bulldog are playing different games, but the key is consistency. A sudden drop in energy might mean pain, illness, or depression. And an energy spike that's too much could hint at anxiety, overfeeding, or lack of stimulation. But when your dog wakes up ready to go, stays alert, and settles down when it's time to relax, that's the sweet spot. It shows their body is functioning well, their mind is engaged, and they're not running on stress or sugar, or whatever dogs consider sugar, probably chicken-flavored treats. Number 4, strong, steady gait. You ever watch your dog walk and think, dang, they've got better posture than me? Well, that smooth, confident strut isn't just adorable, it's one of the clearest signs your dog is feeling fantastic from head to tail. A healthy dog moves with ease. No limping, no stiffness, no awkward bunny hops up the stairs. Their gait or how they walk, trot, or run should be fluid and balanced, like they're gliding across a red carpet, not stumbling out of a dive bar. If your pup's movement is symmetrical, with all 4 legs doing their job in harmony, that means their joints, muscles, nerves, and coordination are firing on all cylinders. No hidden pain, no inflammation, just pure, buttery motion. Now, if you see your dog hesitating to jump on the couch, even though they definitely can, avoiding stairs or walking like they've just stepped on Lego, that's a red flag. Could be arthritis, a muscle strain, or something brewing in the hips or spine. But when your dog struts their stuff with that I own the sidewalk swagger, that's healthy can see. Bonus points if they break into a trot and still look smooth doing it. So yes, go ahead and admire their little 4-legged runway walk. Number 3, healthy appetite. When it's mealtime and your dog suddenly turns into a furry vacuum cleaner with zero regard for portion control, you are looking at a very healthy pup. A consistent, enthusiastic appetite is one of the biggest green flags in the dog health world. We're not saying they should inhale every crumb like a competitive eater at a buffet, although many do. But if your dog gets excited about food, finishes their meals without hesitation, and doesn't skip dinner like they're on a moody teenager diet, that's a great sign. Appetite is tightly linked to overall health. Sudden disinterest in food can signal everything from dental issues and stomach problems to stress or illness. And on the flip side, a dog that's eating everything, including non-food items like socks, rocks, or your favorite flip-flops, might have nutritional deficiencies, boredom, or even a condition called pica. The sweet spot is a dog that eats well, maintains a healthy weight, and doesn't act like every snack is their last meal on earth. Bonus win. Healthy digestion usually follows healthy eating, so their poop stays top tier too. Also, let's not forget the food dance, that little wiggle, spin, or jump they do when you're prepping their bowl. That's joy. That's energy. That's health in motion. So if your dog is consistently excited about chow time, give yourself a pat on the back. You've got a thriving eater. Number 2, a playful, social attitude. You know that moment when your dog randomly drops a toy at your feet, stares deep into your soul, and demands you engage in a game of tug like your life depends on it? That's not just cute, it's a giant, wagging billboard that says, I feel amazing. Playfulness is a top-tier health signal. A dog that wants to play, interact, explore, and be part of the action is showing signs of physical comfort, mental sharpness, and emotional security. Basically, when your dog is running around like a fuzzy maniac with a sock in their mouth, they're saying, life is good, human. Even older dogs who've retired their zoomies still show playful behavior in subtler ways, bringing toys, nudging you for attention, or getting the classic case of the wiggles when you say their favorite word. Now, if your pup suddenly becomes withdrawn, stops playing, or avoids interaction, it could mean they're in pain, depressed, or just not feeling like themselves. So don't ignore a change in personality. It's one of the earliest red flags. Number 1, the happy wiggle. Ah, yes, the holy grail of dog health, the happy wiggle. You know the one. That full body, uncontrollable side-to-side butt shimmy that happens the second you walk through the door, even if you were only gone for 37 seconds. This isn't just cuteness overload, it's a top tier, can't fake it sign that your dog is thriving physically, mentally, and emotionally. A healthy dog doesn't just exist, they express joy. That means a wagging tail, loose body posture, soft eyes, and yes, the kind of goofy smile that could melt stone. Now, if your dog stops greeting you with excitement, hides, or seems shut down, that could signal pain, anxiety, or illness. But when they're bouncing with joy at your return, nuzzling your hand, and throwing in a happy bark or two, that's not just love, it's health in motion. All right, now that you know the signs of a super healthy dog, let's flip the script. How many of these signs does your dog actually show? Are they hitting all 9, or is there one that made you go, Drop it in the comments, we want to know. If your dog shows even half of these signs, give yourself a round of applause and maybe toss your pup a treat or two, just not the whole bag. We're not raising a canine couch potato here. Being a great dog parent isn't just about spotting the good stuff. It's also about catching those little things we do without realizing that might be encouraging bad behavior. Yep, those harmless habits could be the reason your dog's turning into a DoorDasher or a pro-level beggar at the dinner table. So don't stop here. Here is 9 things dog owners do that secretly encourage bad behavior.